And welcome to Officer Oil. My name's Scott McAdoo. I'm a police first responder for a local department in Maryland, and outside of police I support my family as a certified AMSOIL dealer. I've always said that when I'm not fighting crime, I am fighting friction. So we're back talking about AMSOIL's Quickshot. And as you can see, I have 2 quarts of our Quickshot, same product, but as you can tell, very, very different. All right. This one here was left outside in the sun, in the rain. It's all nasty. The label is peeling. This one here, stored properly. This was not stored properly. Inside, cool, dry place, and not out in the sun and out in the elements. So the really big question is it bad? A client of mine called me. He had this and said, Scott, it's changed colors and I think it's bad. So I came and I grabbed a bottle from him, and initially I was a little concerned myself and I wasn't sure if it was bad either. I said, I got to see this. So he let me have it, and I have it here, and that is the big question. Is it bad? Well, before I answer that, I want to talk about what the Quickshot is and why it's so important. So Quickshot is a gasoline fuel additive designed specifically for smaller engines, power sports, boats, ATVs, dirt bikes, motorcycles, jet skis, lawnmowers, chainsaws, generators, anything that's sitting for a while. Anything that's sitting for a while, gasoline engines that's not run regularly. So especially you've got our chainsaw, we've got a storm comes through, knocks a tree down, we go out there, we bang it out, and then it may sit for 5 months or so before we need to fire it up again. Well, how frustrating is it to go out there, start pulling on that thing, and nothing happens? There's gum in the carburetor, fuel system's not firing, the fuel's gone bad, there's water in there, big problem. The solution is the AMSOIL Quickshot. So it's going to do a few really great things. First, it's going to clean out any of those performance-robbing deposits that are already in the fuel system. So the gum, the varnish, it's going to clean all that out. So everything in the carburetor, in the injectors, in the combustion system, it's going to clean it out, bring it back to like it was when it was brand new when you first bought it up from the dealership. Secondly, it's going to stabilize the fuel. So fuel will start to break down. It's going to break down very quickly. Can happen in a month or more. Just really depends on the quality of the fuel and how you store it. There's a lot of variables, but this will keep the fuel from breaking down so you're not getting all that varnish and everything in there. Lastly, really important, it prevents the ethanol issues, the damage that comes with ethanol. So here in Maryland, almost impossible to find ethanol-free fuel. When you go to the gas station, and whether you're running 87, 89, or 93, it'll say right on the pump, contains up to 10% ethanol. Ethanol, corn-based ethanol, we're trying to reduce our dependence on foreign oil, so they're putting alcohol in it to supplement. Well, alcohol loves water, and it loves it so much that it'll pull it right out of the atmosphere into your fuel system, and water can get in your fuel in as little as a few weeks, a month. You can start to get water in your fuel system. So very common problem here. I wish we had ethanol-free fuel. You can certainly go buy ethanol-free fuel, but it's very expensive, and you don't need to with the AMSOIL Quickshot. So I wanted to show you, and I want to show you what it looks like if fuel is untreated. So I've got a great visual for you here. All right, here's a great picture of what happens when your fuel is not treated, when your gas is not treated with the AMSOIL Quickshot. So just for illustration purposes, the water was dyed blue, but what happens is the water molecules come in, they condense, and they drop to the bottom of the fuel tank, and the process is called phase separation. So you got water down here in blue on the bottom of your fuel system, or in your fuel tank, or in your gas can, and then up here you got gasoline up top. So naturally, you could be running through and you could get to where you're running pure water, and that's going to cause a lot of damage to your equipment. So just a great illustration on what happens if you do not add the Quickshot and why it's so important. Okay, so several great benefits, why it's important. How long does it last? Conservatively, it's going to last about 6 months, conservatively. Really depends, a lot of variables. How old was the fuel at the gas station? How are you storing it? A lot of different variables, but conservatively 6 months. I always try to go out and not let things sit that long. So because engines, they got to be run, right? When we sit down too long in a chair, we get stiff. We got to get up. We got to keep the blood flowing. We got to keep stretching. Same things with the engines and with your engine. So get out there and fire that thing up. Try to fire it up every few months. If you can't get to it or you want to give it a little extra added boost, you can use the AMSOIL Outstanding Gasoline Stabilizer. So it's going to just amplify and complement what the Quickshot's already doing for stabilization, and it's going to push you out even longer, where with the stabilizer you're going to get up to about 12 months. So something, a little boosted protection, such as something to add in there. But back to, is it bad? The answer is a big fat no. It is not bad at all. Initially, again, I was a little concerned. I said, you know what, let me go right to the horse's mouth. Let me go right to the horse's mouth. Let me go back to AMSOIL's tech services team. Absolutely phenomenal. One of the value adds that you get with AMSOIL is that you can call and get a human on the phone, someone who designed the product. You can get them on the phone and you can ask them questions all day long. So that's a great thing because we're headquartered in the US. We're headquartered out in Wisconsin and we're still family owned. So it is perfectly fine. All it's done is the light, the sunlight has changed the color of it. Don't worry about the plastic container. I don't care about that because I'm using what's inside. So I have every intention of still using this. All right, even though it's a different color, it's still going to provide the same outstanding benefits. But please learn a lesson from this. Don't store your Quickshot outside. Don't store your lubricants, your filters, everything. Keep it inside where it's dry, where it's out of the sunlight. All right, certain lubricants and additives will change color when affected by ultraviolet light, UV light. Okay, so 2 quart bottles for treating larger system, boats, things like that. But we also have the 8-ounce bottle here, the 8-ounce bottle for the smaller, homeowner with just maybe a small gas can for the string trimmer or the blower. What this is to give you how much do you need. So initially, if the equipment's never been treated before, you're going to do 1 bottle of this, 8-ounce bottle, for every 6 gallons of fuel, if it's never been treated. Once you treat it, then it's been cleaned out. Now we just need to maintain it. Good news, you only need half as much. So from there, you can, 1 8-ounce bottle will treat 12 gallons of fuel. So we've already cleaned it out. Let's just keep it clean. So really, really, really easy, but super, super small. It's such a small investment, but to put this in to prevent having to rip the carburetor apart, not being able to do the job, pick up some Quickshot and start protecting your dirt bike, your equipment, your chainsaw, so that you don't have those problems. If you're like me and you're a do-it-yourselfer and you would like to get some Quickshot, I highly recommend joining our AMSOIL Preferred Customer Program. And what it is, it's an outstanding program. It's been tweaked many times and it just keeps getting better. Many of my police coworkers, my friends, my parents, love you mom, love you dad, they're all preferred customers. But it works very much like a BJ's or a Sam's Club membership where you pay 20 bucks a year, or you can do a one-time 6-month trial for $10 and you're going to get 25% off of our retail price, and they're going to give you fast free shipping on any orders totaling $100 or more in the US. Outstanding program. They have reward points. They're always running promos. Different promos, different referral points, just absolutely great. You pay them direct, drop ships right to your doorstep. Or maybe if you have a fleet, maybe if you have a municipal fleet, commercial fleet, or even a parts store or a repair shop or something, and you want to start having AMSOIL on your shelf, then we have another even more advantageous programs called a commercial account or a retail account. Those ones where you don't have to, you can contact me. There's no fee for that to get registered, and you'll start off at 30% off of our retail price. You get a little extra added bonus, free shipping, a little bit more, anything over $400, fast free shipping right to the doorstep. So if you'd like to move forward, please, this is very important, please follow my link below, visit my website. My website is officeroil.com. Again, officeroil.com, and make sure when they ask you, how did you hear about AMSOIL? Or if you happen to call 1-800-AMSOIL, 800-777-7094, 800-777-7094. If you want to call AMSOIL direct, just please give them my name. Again, my name is Scott McAdoo, and that's M-C-A-D-O-O, and list my referral number. My referral number, very important, is 164-9274. Again, 164-9274. By doing that, you'll be working with me, and it really, really helps support the family. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Please reach out, comment below, please share the page, please like the page, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. But it is good to go. That is the big question. The answer is yes, and I plan on using this whole bottle. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Officer Oil signing off. Thank you.